Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This is going to be for February 8th to the 14th. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle up and get you a general vibe card here with Oracle. And then we're going to do a 3-card spread, doing your past, present, and future, and see how things are turning out for you. Just a quick reminder, though, that this isn't necessarily going to vibe with everyone out there. It's a general reading, right? So it might not be your message. So, overall energy for this reading is the Exchange Gifts card. It's just a card of, sometimes just exchanging gifts. It's also a card of weighing things. Is something as valuable as something else? Is something worth all the trouble you're going through for it? So try to keep that in mind as I go ahead with the reading. And one more little shuffle here. All right. So we've got the Devil in your past energy, the Knight of Cups in your present energy, and the Seven of Cups in your future energy. So in the past, you got the Devil here. Devil is about sort of obsession. It can be about sort of greed, just a lot of bad energy with the Devil card. But it can also be good in terms of enjoying sort of like the pleasures of the flesh and things like that. But a lot of the time it goes into excess. You can see on the card, there's two people, and it's actually the lovers are chained to the Devil. Sometimes that can be what you're feeling. Maybe in the past you were feeling like you were chained to a situation, you were chained to something. Maybe chained to a relationship or a job or something. Just something that didn't make you feel good at all. In the present, though, you got the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is pretty sweet. Knight of Cups is sort of like a really romantic knight. Knights like to take action. Knights like to go forth and just do, right? Unlike the pages, who are sort of like just learning into things, not ready to take action yet, knights don't necessarily know everything that they need to know, but they do take action and they are doers. So looking at your Devil into the Knight of Cups is sometimes Prince Charming or Princess Charming, depending. And the Knight of Cups can also just mean a love offer might be coming in for you. Maybe in the past you had a relationship that sort of made you feel like you were chained to it, made you feel kind of crappy. And now in your present energy, maybe a love offer has come in or is coming in, and it's sort of making you feel a lot better. And it's actually a positive way. If you're not looking for love, though, the Knight of Cups can also be about, just your ideas, your sort of creative juices. You see, he's looking at that cup. That's his ideas, his creative spark that's coming through for you. And so I'd say at the moment, if you're not looking for love, that maybe you got some creative juices flowing. Maybe your job has been restraining you, and now you're kind of getting into an energy where you're like, no, I'm going to do what I want to do. Last up, you've got in the future, you've got the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups is a card of choices, sometimes to an extent that you have too many choices. But I think in this particular situation, this is kind of like you have a lot of options. You have a lot of ways to go. I think that with this in the future, it looks like maybe from your creative job juices that you have going, that you might be thinking, oh, well, I can go this way with this. Maybe you're thinking about becoming an entrepreneur. Maybe you're starting up a business or maybe a YouTube channel or something like that. So you might be leaning like, oh, I can go towards a YouTube channel and promote myself that way. Or I can go on Instagram and promote myself this way, or Etsy or something like that. Maybe that's what you're thinking of doing, or other different job types you might be going down. When it comes to love, it's like, well, maybe you just got a lot of options opening up, Maybe this isn't just one love offer coming in with the Knight of Cups. Maybe there's a bunch of love offers coming in with the Knight of Cups. So maybe that's in it for you. With the exchange gift cards on top of all of this, I would say you really need to kind of weigh your options, especially with the Seven of Cups here at the end. I feel like you need to sort of like, is this really the person I want to go with? Really think about who's making these offers to you. Really just kind of weigh the balances. Is this really the person I want to go with? Because you have to look at, if this was a relationship, your past relationships, kind of, well, was this really the relationship I thought it was going in? Is there some warning signs maybe? Is that really worth the risk? You know, maybe this person's like very attractive, but you know, there's some warning signs ahead of you, and it's like, is the risk worth the reward? And that's up to you, really. Also, if you're going for like a business wise, the same idea. Is the risk worth the reward? Is it investing a bunch of money into this? Is that really worth the potential reward? Or maybe you should be playing it a little safe and do like free promotion, even though it's not going to be quite as, you know, profitable that way. That's all I have for you, Cancer. Remember to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising videos to get kind of a complete picture of what's coming for you in the next week. I hope that this helped you out in some way or another, and that this is going to help you out in the week to come. And I hope to see you in the next video.